Welcome. Let's consider the following scenario. Let's say that we are working with any quadratic equation, and then we find the solutions for that quadratic, and then we add them up. What will be the result when we add the solutions in any quadratic equation? Let's start by considering the standard form of any quadratic. It can be written as ax squared plus bx plus c. And the solution for any quadratic can be found using the quadratic equation, which says that the solution is equals to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. Because it is a quadratic equation, which is of a second degree, then we expect to have two solutions. Now, where are those solutions? We can obtain them using the quadratic equation. When we consider the plus, we're going to obtain one solution, and when we consider the minus, we're going to obtain our second solution. Well, if we want to know what happens when we add those solutions, well, how about if we add those solutions? Let's add these two expressions. So let's write down the first solution. And now let's add our second solution. So this is our result. Now let's try to simplify this. Well, here we're adding two fractions. And the good thing about it is that they share the same denominator of 2 of a. So therefore, we can just add the numerators. But notice one thing. Here in the numerator, we have plus square root of b squared minus 4ac. And then we also have minus the same expression, the square root of b squared minus 4ac. When we combine them, they're going to cancel out. So now we're going to obtain minus b all over 2a. Well, we can combine the numerators as negative 2b. And here we can simplify this a little further. The 2 will cancel out with the 2. And then we have a result, minus b over a. Here, we are saying the following. Anytime that we add two solutions in any quadratic, it is always going to be equivalent to the expression of negative b over a. The negative number that we have in front of x divided by the number that we have in front of x squared. Let's put our previous result into practice. Let's consider the quadratic equation of 4x squared plus 8x minus 5. And without finding the solutions, let's figure out what would happen if we add those solutions. But let's remember that we have a result. The sum of solutions, it's always equivalent to negative b over a. So the first thing that we must do is identify those variables. What we have in front of x squared, that's always our a. What we have in front of x, that's always our b. And what we have by itself, it's always our c. But we are done, because now it's just a matter of plugging that in. The sum is equivalent to negative b over a. But we know what b is. B is positive 8. And we know what a is. That's equivalent to 4. So our result is negative 8 divided by 4, which is nothing more than negative 2. So we are done. But one thing to keep in mind is we do not know what are the solutions of this quadratic. But we know one thing about them. If I would have added those solutions, my result will be equivalent to negative 2. Hello. If you would like to continue learning about mathematics, you can check out the videos on the left.